Hello. Alright, so before we start, as pretty much all of the new videos are out, the Billy Best Friends Forever song is dedicated to the release of January 2022. This is actually just a song in general of a summer song. And instead, I'll show you the original song for this. But that's the summertime fun. This is the original song for the Very Best Friends Forever song, as I suppose. And of course, it's pretty much 4 exact minutes long. But in the summer version, it's pretty short. So there's that. But now let's get to this episode of Lemon's Names and Lines. What's really Lemon's name and lines like? Did he actually name his own lights? Seriously? But anyway, we're gonna review this episode, and yeah.
Now that is a winter swirl tree.
Sarah Grace is in charge of putting the tree for decorations, and this is pretty much Brent Pudding's idea to be in charge of decorating the Christmas tree. You know, it's a kind of everyone does it. Everyone does this because it's fun to put decorations all over the tree. Even lights too. Even lights especially.
Good question. Why is Sour Grapes attacking the tree? She decorates.
She makes this ridiculous question of tagging a tree. Like, what is? It's not like they're gonna fight back. You know? It's not alive. It's not a live tree. No.
She decorates it every year.
During Christmas.
Winter swirl. Whoa. Deck the halls. This tree is like my soul.
This is one of the trees that put on lights. She's on the ground, and she's like throwing the ornament on the tree, like she's tagging it, like Strawberry said. And then there's this creepy soul tree. She calls it a soul because it's kind of purple and it's much more darker that way.
But winter swirl trees should be magical, glowing beacons of hope. Isn't there any berry else who could?
She told Lemon to be in charge of the lights.
I've got an idea. Lemon would be great, but she's gonna say no. Why? Lighting
Negative.
a tree seems like a totally Lemon thing to do. Whoever decorates the tree has to give a speech at the tree lighting. Lemon? Not really an outgoing berry, so...
Alright, during this scene, she makes that creepy and happy and silly and happy.
Going berry, so...
Why is she making that face?
You know...
She also made that happy and creepy face in front of Lemon wearing.
Huh? Yeah, well, if I didn't have to give a speech, I'd love to...
Seriously, why is she making that face?
The thing...
It was all thanks to Howard Lee for making this post. Ugh. Sorry for the bluey, but here it is. Ugh. Take number 3. Ugh. There, now you got a better focus.
You know who is an outgoing berry? Me! Who better to turn Lemon into the perfect public speaker?
They all ask Lemon why
Yeah, we've decided you're decorating the winter swirl tree this year.
to be in charge of the tree.
No.
Decorating her food truck made all the berries realize she wanted to be in charge. Well, she's denying it because she doesn't want to. Because she's scared. She got scared of the berries. And she don't like talking to the audience and making speeches all the time. That's why she's afraid.
But you can make this place look more amazing than any other berry.
Oh, that is true.
And the speech? Easy once we turn you into a speech-giving machine.
She makes that face look. She made that face look.
Please? Oh.
She actually a robot.
Machine activated.
Walking.
That sounded better in my head. Fine. What do I do?
She got a note and a pen coming up with a list of the berries want them to do. Or for what her to do.
Use descriptive words. You aren't lighting a tree. You're illuminating the spirit of the season. Look every berry in the eye with a look that says, "Hey, you! Listen to what I'm saying!" If you get nervous, just think of every berry in their underwear.
I wouldn't be mean.
And last but not least, smile, be yourself, speak from the heart, and you'll be perfect. You get all that?
Okay, but seriously, did she actually wrote something specific with all the berries? Well, not really. What she actually wrote is and then a bunch of scribbles. I guess. If it is a written sentence, that's pretty much writing.
Great! Show us what you've got.
And they showed her what her got. But I'm making a speech and I really want.
Hey there.
She's still nervous. The berries told them what to do, and that was orange. And maybe blueberries next. Okay, this was not part of the play. Screaming and scaring people doesn't really help with a speech. There's Lime's kind of scared now. To make robot noises.
Illuminate the lots of sparkberries. Underwear. We all have it. In summer.
Yuck.
Trees.
Right? She made this happy smirk at the end of her speech. She didn't do great.
Yay! Okay, that was... Well, see, this is why I never wanted to light the tree in the first place.
Not all berries are going out at her.
Lemon, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk at all. I know. Just listen. I shouldn't have tried to force you to do something you didn't want to do. You're perfect just the way you are. You're just so good at decorating. Huh? Yeah, well, if I didn't have to give a speech, I'd love to. You're perfect just the way you are.
Oh, she make robot sounds. Oh, God. I'm just upset that I paused the video. Get to the lesson of speeching.
The thing about being an outgoing berry is you can speak up for your friends who don't like speaking as much by getting rid of silly rules like having to give a speech.
There you go.
My pal Lemon is going to let her work speak for itself.
Lining up the tree. To make it more exciting, the shiny star.
Now that was an awesome speech. Yeah, I am pretty awesome.
We got a big chase next week. And we're waiting for Percent Wars next 2 weeks. See you next week for another review.